Hello guys and welcome back. Hope you guys are having a great week this week in the market. In this video I want to talk about SPY, I want to talk about QQQ and just the overall market, a quick update on the overall market and the direction that we may be heading. I also want to do a update on Nike. So we made a video on Nike. This is my next 100% option play, and today I did get out for a 80% gain on Nike. We pretty much got out at the top. We got in at the bottom, got out at the top, but I want to do a quick update on Nike and also just show you guys some lessons that I've learned, because how we were trading and how Nike was performing, we can learn a lot from that. And you want to learn from your losses as well as your wins. And the best learning is from experience, from your personal experience, and then analyzing the charts and why that stock did, and just taking a look at the price action and what really happened. So subscribe with notifications on if you guys have not already. SundayStockTalk.com and join the Discord if you have not already. Again, use code 2024 at checkout for 50% off lifetime. I recommend lifetime because our plays are very high quality setups. So there'll be some weeks where I might not be alerting a play, or just a month of no trading. So lifetime is really the best way to go. So let's get started with SPY. First, I want to go over SPY and QQQ, and then I'll go update on the Nike play. So SPY is at a very interesting point. SPY, QQQ, want to go over all of that. Now with SPY, it doesn't look too good. So we talked about our previous level of support. We bounced here on this candle, but now we broke that level of support, and it just does not look good. As in, it doesn't look too appealing, and it's not very clear on what SPY is doing. Now, what I really like the RSI. The RSI does look good here. The RSI is at the level of support for SPY, so that is what looks good. But if I take a look at the overall chart, go over the past year for SPY, we could see that the chart is very clear. We have a consolidation phase, we break down, we have an uptrend, we consolidate, we break down, we consolidate, we break out, we consolidate, we break out, we consolidate, we break out, we consolidate, we break out. But now here, we are kind of hanging in there, especially if we take a look at just a chart here, and if I take a look at the Heiken Ashi. So are we starting a potential downtrend to the downside? I want to take a look at, I quickly want to take a look at the EMA first. So moving average. The 21 EMA is a good indicator to play the bounce off of SPY. The EMA looks good. So the EMA was one of my first videos. If you go to my oldest video, okay, that is my oldest video on YouTube, we talked about the 21/50/100 EMA, and we can see that the SPY is currently sitting at the 21 EMA. So we could see that historically it really respects this level, okay, really much. Especially if we go way back in time, the 21 EMA is a very respectable level, and then the next level is the 50 EMA, so like that. But honestly, SPY doesn't look too good. Now QQQ looks a lot more clear. Tech looks a lot more clear right here. We can see that QQQ has more room to the downside, but we have a solid support at $448, and this actually looks like a great play to play calls off of. So I want to grab the closest expiration for QQQ calls because I do want to play this bounce to the upside. So taking a look at QQQ, RSI looks good. This is going to be a solid level to play the bounce in at. This has been a very respectable level, and we have really been trading here, for almost a full month. We have been trading like this. So this is a respectable level to bounce off of. So I would definitely want to play the bounce off this level of support, and I'll keep you guys updated on the Discord. And I'll let you guys know if I do enter in a call option for QQQ. Now let's talk about Nike before I talk about some other stocks. So Nike, we had a very nice 80% gain on here with Nike. And one thing that I want to take a look at is I really want to zoom in and take a look at the price action right here. So we bought in our contracts right here, and straight off the back, I was really annoyed with Nike because it was really just trading sideways. Okay, it was just trading sideways for like 3 days. Before we bought in, it was already trading sideways in this channel. But this trading of sideways is absolutely incredible because we got in right at the level of support. We could see here that price action is everything and price action is king. $91.30. We were respecting this level hard. And that is why this was the perfect entry. And this was my perfect entry right here on the Discord. So 91.32 was the absolute perfect entry at the bottom of the support. So this was our first price target, 92.50. That was around a 25% gain for options, and then eventually today we finally broke out and we actually closed to the upside. So since we closed to the upside, we definitely do have more room to the upside, but I took in the 80% and I'm out. I'm pretty much not watching Nike anymore. That was a very nice play, but just keep in mind of this consolidation and keep in mind of this price action and how we were respecting those levels, because experience is going to be the best teacher. I've been in the market for around 4 years, and again, the best learning is going to be from experience. So that was with Nike, and that is what I really liked. I loved the price action, and we were really fighting against time. Theta was eating our contracts. I was telling in the Discord where I want to be out by Friday. I do not want to hold over the weekend. And plus, we were holding from last week, which was a 3-day weekend, Monday, which was Memorial Day. So that is the learning experience and kind of the lesson with Nike. And the great thing was, again, we played when it got really tight. So it was either today or tomorrow where it was going to decide where we either break out to the downside or to the upside. And that is why this candle was massive, okay? Because we finally broke out to the upside. This was the deciding factor. We can for sure have a bigger move to the upside, but I'm really happy with 80% gains. Next, I want to talk about just some other stocks. I want to talk about Microsoft because QQQ looked good, where with QQQ we're waiting it to hit the level of support, but Microsoft is right at the level of support. Microsoft is also one of those stocks where it really respects the level, it respects its levels, and currently it is sitting at the level of support, which is $414. It was a previous resistance and it was a level of support. But I'm just watching Microsoft with QQQ because I really do want to play QQQ call options. Next, I want to talk about NVDA. Okay, I think NVDA is a very, very important stock to talk about. If we take a look at if we take a look at the top market cap companies, NVIDIA is sitting at third. So we have Microsoft, Apple, and NVIDIA. And I want to talk about NVIDIA. We made a video on NVIDIA a while ago when NVIDIA was at $500. We talked about Nancy Pelosi buying NVIDIA stock at this level, okay, right at this breakout of the ascending triangle. And now, since then, it has more than doubled. Now, NVIDIA has also really been carrying the market with tech, but NVIDIA right now does not look good. In fact, it looks very, very bearish. We have multiple gaps right here. So NVIDIA is setting up for a potential short play where we might want to start shorting NVIDIA. Contracts are a little bit expensive, so be careful with that. But NVIDIA puts is what I am looking at going into tomorrow, going into next week. We have multiple gaps to the downside, especially this gap right here. Price target 1,062 is going to be very, very interesting. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. Very, very short video, but just wanted to do a quick update on Nike, the market, talk a little bit about NVIDIA, and especially talk about QQQ. I'll let you guys be updated on the Discord if I do decide to enter in QQQ calls at the level of support. Hope you guys enjoyed this video, and see you guys tomorrow in the Discord.